So I just got a bunch of boxes on my porch, and it's Dreame's newest robot vacuum cleaner lineup. So today we're going to talk about the lineup and what each one is for. And then I want to spend most of the video on the Pro Ultra and the features that actually matter once it's running around in your house, because the Pro Ultra is the flagship, but we have 3 other ones that are really good too, depending on your price point. Before we get into it, a big thanks to Dreame for sponsoring this video. All opinions are my own. There are 4 robots to get to know in this generation, same family, 4 different price points, and each one is built for a different kind of home. Now, I only have one kind of home, but I set up different scenarios to kind of show you the pros and cons of each. So you got the L60 Ultra FE at the entry, the L60 Ultra PE at the step up, the L60 Ultra, which is the most one that people are going to land on, and then you have the L60 Pro Ultra, which is the flagship and the one I want to spend most of the video on because it's doing a lot of things that robot vacuum cleaners wasn't doing a few years ago. The smart way to think about this lineup, because I was a little confused by it, is that the entry models gives you most of the smart stuff in the dock. As you move up, you're paying for better suction, better brushes, smarter navigation, and the ability to handle a tougher home. The FE is the most affordable robot in the lineup, and on paper, it doesn't feel cheap. You're getting 28,000 pascals of Vormax suction, hot water mop washing in the dock at 100 degrees Celsius, the Ace Clean dry board, so the washboard itself stays clean, auto emptying into a 3.2 liter dust bag, and that's up to 100 days, auto mop drying with hot air so the pads don't sit wet, and auto water refilling. You get everything at an entry level. Where it's a step down is going to be the brush. The FE is using what Dreame calls the tri-cut brush, which is one rubber brush with a built-in cutter blade for hair. It works, but it's not the same as the dual brush system as we work higher up the lineup. I think the FE is for someone that wants the dock features, doesn't have a heavy hair situation in the house, doesn't need higher suction numbers, and I think for me, the FE is good. I don't have pets, I have mostly hardwood floor, and I'd be okay with that. The PE is where things start to get a little bit more interesting. Our suction does jump up to 30,000 pascals. The brush moves up to the Hyper Steam Detangling Dual Brush. That's 2 brushes working together, 1 bristled rubber and 1 TPU rubber, and the system is rated for 100% detangling of hair up to 30 centimeters long. If your house has long hair and you got a couple pets, this upgrade is something you should care about the most. The PE also adds something called the Easy Leap system, and this isn't a full retractable leg setup, but it's a smart middle ground. Dreame put auxiliary climbing wheels in the front of the main wheels in kind of a claw shape that grips the threshold first and pulls the robot up and over obstacles up to 4 centimeters high. You also get the dual flex arm technology, which is the extending side brush and the mop extend swing arm, so it actually reaches into corners. I would say the PE has features that was flagship just a few years ago, but now it's kind of the mid-level robot, which is cool. The PE feels like the answer for a real family home that doesn't need all the crazy flagship features from 2026, but doesn't want to skimp either. Now, kind of one of the bummer things is it's hard for me to test all these features, but because I don't have a 4 centimeter lip for it to go over, I wasn't able to fully test and show the jumping feature, but looking at it in different clips, it seems really cool. And if you have a setup that demands that, it would definitely handle it. Now we are at a little bit more money, and this is $899, and this is where the suction maxes out. 35,000 pascals of Vormax suction. Same dual brush detangling system as the PE. What separates the L60 Ultra from the PE is navigation. Instead of the auxiliary climbing wheels, you get front-facing 3D TOF sensors paired with an AI camera that can recognize over 280 different object types. So this thing actually sees and identifies what's in the way, and the navigation precision goes way up. The other thing this model nails is the body. Because there's no big sensor tower on the top, the robot is only 82 millimeters tall, so it slides under more of your furniture than the PE will. The height matters more than what people realize. It needs to get low to get under that stuff, which is really cool to see. For most people, this is going to be the sweet spot of the lineup. You're getting the headline suction, you're getting the headline brush, the smart navigation system, a slim body, all at $899, without the legs of the Pro Ultra, but with most of what makes this generation really good. And then we got the Big Daddy, the Pro Ultra, the same 35,000 pascals of suction, same Hyper Stream dual brush, but almost everything else gets bumped up. Bigger 6,400 milliamp hour battery, smarter navigation with the Versa lift system, triple wheel Aggie lift chassis, with chassis lifting it up to 30 meters for carpets, 40-degree warm weather mopping on the floor, RGB plus dual laser, 3D structure light plus LED lights for obstacle avoidance. And as I said, pricing always change, but around the $14.99 mark. So let's spend the rest of this video talking about what this thing actually does and why I think it's the most important robot vacuum announcement of this year. This robot literally has retractable legs under it, and when it hits an obstacle, like a tall threshold or a step, it can lift its own chassis up and over. We're talking up to 4.5 centimeters on a single step. And on a double layered threshold, like the kind sometimes you get from the kitchen to a back patio, it can clear a combined height of 8.8 centimeters. And that is the highest in the industry right now. There's a built-in shock absorbent system on these legs, so it doesn't just slam itself into an obstacle, it steps. The brand says it's quieter than most previous generations. The Pro Ultra's DTOF sensor raises itself up when it's in an open space, so it can scan the room in 360 degrees and plan its route. But then it goes under a couch or bed, it retracts the sensor down into the body and switches over to its AI cameras with LED lights to keep navigating. So the same robot that maps your living room with a tall sensor is the same one that can slide under your furniture with as little as 8.9 centimeters of clearance. You don't have to choose between mapping and precision and reach. The base station of the L60 Pro Ultra has something called thermal hub, and it heats the washboard up to 100 degrees Celsius and that boiling hot water on the surface where it's cleaning and mopping pads. Most other robots that wash with hot water are doing it at 60, 75, and maybe 85 degrees. This one is at 100. The robot can do warm water mopping at around 40 degrees Celsius on your actual floor too. And one more feature that is next level, you can add a water hookup kit if you want it plumbed directly into your house, so you never have to fill or drain it manually. There's a separate purchase, and it's only available in some regions, so check the listings in your area. Real quick, because I know a lot of you have pets, the Pro Ultra builds a heat map of where your pets hang out and runs extra cleaning passes there. It can recognize pet bowls, litter boxes, and even avoid them or clean closer around them. It's your call. And it even has a pet finder mode where it'll go and look for your dog and cat and snap a photo of them when it finds them. I don't have an animal to test this with, but it sounds pretty cool. So let's reiterate, L60 Ultra FE is the budget pick that doesn't feel like a budget pick. And if you have a family home with pets and hair, but you don't need the absolute flagship, the L60 Ultra PE is the smart middle, better brushes, the easy lip climbing wheels, and more suction. If your home is on one floor and you got pretty standard thresholds and you want the best vacuum for normal people, the L60 Ultra at $899 is the sweet spot. Has great suction, slim body, and it ducks under furniture and smart navigation. That's the one I pick. But if you have a house that is kind of harder, multiple thresholds, sticky kitchen floors, low furniture, and you be wanting to actually clean under, the L60 Pro Ultra at $1499 is worth the jump up. There you have it, guys. This is the full video talking about Dreame's lineup. Thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And if you're interested in a robot vacuum cleaner, Dreame L60 lineup is great. You definitely got to check it out. Kevin the Tech Ninja, take care.